morning, children. Today we are going to see about bacteria. Yesterday we saw about virus, microorganisms, about virus and structure of virus and living characters and non-living characters. Today we are going to see about bacteria. Okay, let us see about bacteria. What is bacteria? Bacteria are single-cell prokaryotes. They are considered to be the first living organisms on earth. Bacteria is the first living organisms on earth. Bacteria are grouped under the kingdom Monera. Bacteria are grouped under the kingdom Monera. Okay. Next, what is bacteriology? Bacteriology means what? The study of bacteria is called bacteriology. The study of bacteria is called bacteriology. What is virus? What is virus also? It's a small living organism. Okay, what is virology? In previous class we saw about virology. It means, what is virology? Virology means the study of virus is called virology. Okay. Let's continue about bacteria. The size of bacteria range from 1 μm to 5 μm. The size of bacteria range from 1 μm to 5 μm. Here m means micrometer. Micro means very minute. Okay. Bacteria are of two types based on respiration. First one is aerobic respiration. It means require oxygen. Second one is anaerobic bacteria. It means do not require oxygen. Now let us see about cell structure of bacteria. A bacterium has an outer covering known as the cell wall. Outer covering is known as the cell wall. An extra chromosomal DNA called plasmid is present in the cytoplasm. An extra chromosomal DNA called plasmid is present in the cytoplasm. Protein synthesis is carried out by 70S ribosomes. 70S ribosomes. Other cell organelles are absent, like Golgi bodies, mitochondria and endoplasmic reticulum are absent. Flagella aids in locomotion. Flagella aids in locomotion. See the picture of bacteria. This is the cell structure of bacteria. Okay. See here, this flagella is called pili and capsule, and this is the cell wall. Outer covering of the cell is called the cell wall, cell membrane and cytoplasm, flagella, nucleoid, circular DNA. This is the picture of bacteria. Okay. Bacteria are described according to the shape of the cells. They are bacilli. Bacilli bacteria, rod-shaped bacteria. Example, Bacillus anthracis. Second one, Spirilla, spiral-shaped bacteria. Example, Helicobacter pylori. Cocci, spherical or ball-shaped bacteria. Example, Streptococcus pneumoniae. Streptococcus pneumoniae. Vibrio, comma-shaped bacteria. Example, Vibrio cholerae. Now see the picture of shapes of bacteria. First one, this is the Coccibacteria, and this is the Bacillus bacteria, and this is the Vibrio cholerae bacteria, and this is the Spirilla bacteria. Okay. Spirilla bacteria, Coccibacteria, Bacillus, Vibrio and spirilla. Bacteria are also classified according to the number and arrangement of flagella, which are as follows: Monotrichous, Lophotrichous, Amphitrichous, and Peritrichous, Atrichous. First one is Monotrichous, single flagella at one end. Monotrichous means single flagella at one end. Second one is Lophotrichous, tuft of flagella at one end. For this example, Pseudomonas. Next, Amphitrichous, tuft of flagella at both ends. Amphitrichous, tuft of flagella of both sides, this side and that side. Okay. Next, Peritrichous, flagella at all around. Peritrichous means flagella at all around. Next one is Atrichous. Atrichous means without any flagella. Atrichous without any flagella. Here see again, mono means single flagella. Here Lophotrichous means tuft of flagella at one end. Amphitrichous means tuft of flagella at both sides. Next, Peritrichous means flagella all around. Atrichous means without any flagella. Now see the picture of different types of bacteria based on the arrangement of flagella. See, Monotrichous bacteria, single flagella at one end only. Next, Lophotrichous bacteria, tuft of flagella at one end. Okay, tuft of flagella at one end. Next, Amphitrichous means tuft of flagella at both sides. Tuft of flagella, this is the flagella, ma. Tuft of flagella at both sides of the cell. Next one is Peritrichous, flagella all around. Flagella all around. Last one is Atrichous, without any flagella. See the picture of Atrichous without any flagella is there. Bacteria get their food in many ways. Photosynthetic bacteria make their own food. Example, cyanobacteria. Photosynthetic bacteria make their own food like a photosynthesis. For example, cyanobacteria. Okay. Here, what is chemosynthesis? What is chemosynthesis? Listen carefully. This is an important 2-mark question. What is chemosynthesis? Bacteria that live in harsh environment use chemicals to produce the food instead of utilizing energy from the sun. What is chemosynthesis? Bacteria that live in harsh environment use chemicals to produce the food instead of utilizing energy from the sun. This process is called chemosynthesis. Okay. That's all today. Lesson is over. Next we can see about fungi in next class. Thank you, students.